caution's off you. Got the premier boys lined up 2 by 2. Discord's buzzing, everybody's feeling right. Yeah, the green flag's waving under stadium lights. Talladega draft and Daytona 2. Unlimited boys coming thundering through. Grand National Wednesday, TNT on Thursday night. Everybody's chasing glory underneath the lights. Hey, hey, my OP friends are racing tonight, cranking up the iRacing under neon lights, trading pain and talking smack till the morning light. Yeah, my OP friends are racing tonight. Well, somebody's loose coming out of turn 4. Spotter yelling inside while they're banging doors. One fast repair and a prayer in the pits, trying not to wad it up in the tri-oval mix. Got MaxspeedTV streaming all around, fans in the chat making plenty of sound. From the backstretch party to the checkered flag fight, you know OP Racing's bringing horsepower tonight. Hey, hey, my OP friends are racing tonight, cranking up the iRacing under neon lights, trading pain and talking smack till the morning light. Yeah, my OP friends are racing tonight. Whoa! Well, the drinks are cold and the wheel is tight. Everybody's hunting that victory tonight. From Echo Park down to IRSS, if you ain't an OP, man, you're missing the best. Hey, hey, my OP friends are racing tonight. 4 wide at Daytona, and they're holding it tight.
Shopping for a new Chevy? Chevyland stands apart from the competition. Explore over 12 acres and more than 260 vehicles with truckloads of savings, like $10,000 off select new 2026 Silverado 1500s, 1.9% financing on Blazer and Silverado, plus the Chevyland Advantage, 12 months complimentary maintenance. That's peace of mind, only at Chevyland. And that's why we're #1 in North Louisiana. Come see the difference for yourself at Chevyland, your Silverado headquarters.
tonight with the OP Super Speedway Premier Series, round number 7 of season 17. Giffin Plumbing here at everybody's favorite fake track, I guess you could say. IRSS. This is the love to hate track. I love to hate it. So, as y'all can already probably tell, my brother is here up in the booth. He's going to help me call this race. And big shout out to Alex Giffin sponsoring tonight, Bub. Everybody's starting to pile in here now. So, getting a little nerve-wracking, the more drivers we get, which don't get me wrong, I love having a full field, but, next-gen car, IRSS, not a lot of people are familiar with the car, and probably some people hate the track. We might have a few yellows.
Yeah, I'm suspecting we probably will be. We got 27 drivers that I can count right now, and looked it up earlier. The embankment on this track is 36 degrees. That makes me a little nervous with all these cars. So yeah, I'll go out on a limb and say there'll probably be a few cautions.
Yeah, there might be a few. Let's hope we don't have a whole lot, because man, pacing around this track is not fun at all. So
it takes forever.
Yeah,
3 mile track.
3 mile track. It takes roughly 2.5, 3 minutes to get around here under caution. So of course, if you go a lap down 2 under green flag conditions, it's very difficult to get your lap back. So a lot of things can play a factor. We've got those pre-race analytics pulled up here: an air temp of 65, track temp of 69, 80 laps, of course, stage here, lap at the completion of lap 40 to 41. So we're guaranteed to at least have one. Let's hope that's the only one we've got. 240 miles, unlimited tires. Fuel, though, 45%. We're looking at about 10 to 13 laps or so, give or take, plus or minus a couple, depending on, how hard they're going at it. And, of course, cautions could play a factor into it as well. I know these guys are probably going to keep as much fuel as they can in the vehicle. So, but 10 to 13 roughly on green flag runs, pit road 65 miles an hour, and that pit road could also be detrimental too. That transition from the track to a pit road, you've got to be well aware of your surroundings, where everybody's at. Very easy getting down there if you can help it, because the car will bounce, and if you're not careful, then you're spinning. So pit road could definitely be a problem. Pace, 90 miles an hour, a little bit more than interstate speed, or at least down here. 75 interstate speed down here. So, but good speed for pacing. But getting into the point standings coming into tonight. Now we only have 4 races, including tonight, left in the regular season, noted by the little note down there on the bottom. But Christopher McCullough in the top spot at 2:13, up 2 spots. Anthony English down a spot into second at 2:08, 5 behind McCullough. Zachary Workman down a spot as well into third at 182, 26 behind English. Gabe Butler up a spot into fourth at 176, 6 behind Workman. Peter DeBorgia down a spot into fifth at 172, 4 behind Gabe Butler. Jeff Crosby Jr. up 2 spots into sixth at 164, 8 behind Peter DeBorgia. His dad, Jeff Crosby Sr., is going to stay in seventh at 161, 3 behind his son. Rick Seabrand's up 2 into 8th at 161 point behind Jeff Crosby Sr. Mark Mann staying in that 9th spot at 159, 1 point behind Rick Seabrand's. And Mark Person is going to be down 4, still in the top 10 and 10th at 145, 14 behind Mark Mann. James Mayer up a spot into 11th at 141, 4 behind Mark Person. Hunter Reynolds up 3 into 12th at 139, 2 behind James Mayer. And then our one and only lonesome tie in the top 16 between Dave Hunt, who is up 3, and Christopher Jordan staying in 14th. Both of them at 134, and both of them 5 behind Hunter Reynolds. Les Levy down 4 spots into 15th at 132, 2 behind Christopher Jordan and Dave Hunt. And Sean Stevens going to be down 3, rounding out the top 16 at 122, 10 points behind Les Levy. And I think I do believe I seen Stephen Lane out there in Chad here. So glad Stephen is still with us and everything's working out. I know he just had his surgery today. For everybody that doesn't know, had a full right knee replacement. So, but he's doing well, as everybody can see. He is out in chat with us here tonight. So, just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. As you know, it's a long recovery. You know. So, but we're thinking of you, Stephen. Glad to see you out there. I know you probably won't stay long, and I don't blame you. So, but you know, do what you got to do, man. Get well, get better, get back out there on the track, or you know, up here in the booth. You know, whichever one you're more comfortable with. But glad to see you out there. Now, coming down to the final 3 minutes left here in practice, and now's the time we step away and play our national anthem here tonight. So hang tight, folks. We will be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Qualifying underway. Waiting. And I just totally knocked my phone off my desk. Anyway, like I was saying, qualifying underway, waiting for the drivers to start their first lap. Peter just started his. Gabe, Anthony, Jeff Crosby Sr., our sponsor, Alex Giffin. Again, a big shout out to Alex sponsoring tonight's race. Dave Hunt, also out here qualifying. Les Levy, Harold Rothery. So the question is, who's going to start up front? And the bigger question is, who will bring home the victory here tonight? Taking a look at our past winners. Hunter Reynolds, round 1. Mark Person, round 2. Gabe Butler, round 3. Sean Stevens, round 4. Adam Kilday, round 5. Christopher McCullough, round 6. So 6 races. 6 different winners. Are we going to see a 7th different winner here tonight? I guess we'll find out here in 80 short, long laps. That's an oxymoron.
Anthony English just crashed into the wall.
He is not going to grab the pole out here tonight. However, Harold Rothery, well, he did, but nope, Andy Brigante going to the top spot here. You got Workman, Mayer, Schroeder, Sanchez. I know Belva is out there as well. He's wanting to make friends with fire ants, it looks like. So,
Oh, jeez.
Belva, I don't think those are the best things to make friends with, just so you know. So, you might want to stay away from the fire ants. Not want to start carrying, I don't know if you're allergic to them or not, but it's always wise to carry an epinephrine pen. That's an EpiPen for everybody that doesn't know what Epi stands for, but might want to carry one of those with you just in case. And that really goes for anybody that's out, outside. You don't know what you're allergic to. Wasps, bees, ants, anything that has poison or any type of venom. EpiPens are always good to have on your person just in case. You do not want to go into anaphylactic shock.
I'll make this clear, though. I know this for a fact. EpiPens will not work for snake bites.
No. They won't work for snake bites. No, you need an anti-venom for that. And they don't come in little shots. So
nope.
They're controlled. So Nola out there, how you doing?
Anthony English is out on the apron doing donuts. I wonder if he's stuck.
Probably not. He's just goofing off.
Oh, okay.
Well, it looks like Andy Brigante at the moment is going to hold on to the top spot. I don't see anybody else coming out, and I do not see anybody going to be able to beat him off. So the 13 of Andy Brigante going to grab the pole out here tonight, and I've got to find out where he is at. In one of these rooms here. One of the 900,000 that they have in Discord.
Andy Brigante?
Yeah, I think he's in Team 5.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's where he's at. All right. Let me grab him and get him up here real quick. Andy Brigante, buddy, grabbing the pole out here tonight. Congratulations. It's IRSS. And, of course, round number 7, 6 different winners so far in the 6 races. What's going to happen out here tonight? Do you think you can be the 7th different winner? And if so, what is it going to take to do so?
I'm going to give it my best shot. I think it's just going to stay out of the wrecks, try to stay clean. Keep her going straight.
Yeah, what's it like down there in practice here? I mean, what's the track feeling like, compared with the cars?
wish I could tell you, Josh. I got in here with about, basically when I joined in, they already started qualifying. So
Oh,
jumped in the last minute. So I got in late. Yeah, I had to work late today, so I barely got in this race. So,
well.
I wouldn't be the one to answer that question for you, I guess.
All right. Well, hey, you'll find out here pretty quickly, I'm sure, buddy. Of course, congratulations on the pole out here tonight, buddy. Got a good start. We'll see what happens here. 80 laps tonight, bud. Good luck.
Hope I can hold it. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's get him back down there to Team 5 here. Now, I don't think they have teams in the Monday series. I don't think they have teams all across the board this season. But with that being said, they do have drivers that they do race with. So I don't care about a special weather alert. All I know is it's hot. So here we go. Andy Brigante grabbing the pole out here tonight again. Congratulations to Andy on the pole. Brett Wolf going to start out there on the outside of him in second. Scott Warren in third. Adam Kilday fourth. Harold Rothery fifth. Zachary Workman in sixth. A.J. Walker, 7th, Rick Sanchez, and 8th, Les Levy, 9th, and Gabe Butler rounding out the top 10. Alex Giffin, our sponsor here tonight. He is going to start in 11th. My old good buddy Bob Lacavara is going to start 12th. James Mayer, 13th. Chris Coleman, 14th. Peter DeBorgia, 15th. Jeff Crosby Sr., 16th. Mark Person, 17th. Anthony English, in 18th. Andrew Schroeder, 19th. And Jesse Meyer will round out of the top 20. And Dave Hunt, the last of the qualifiers. He is going to start 21st, so that's going to put Jason Berg in 22nd. Rick Seabrand's 23rd. Sean Stevens, 24th. David O, 25th. Mark Mann, 26th. Christopher Jordan, 27th. I don't believe Eric Laurie going to start, but if he does, he will start 29th. And Bubba Whittingham is going to round out our 30-car field here tonight. Now, that is if all 30 drivers start.
We'll see here in about 3 hours when they get back to the start-finish line.
Jason Berg did not grid. He may start from the pits. He's not starting from the pole. Andy Brigante is starting from the pole. Boy, I have totally lost it in about 10 short seconds. So Jason Berg may start from the pits here. I don't know. We'll see. Nola out there going to root for the announcer.
Yeah.
I'm having
Eric
a good
says
time.
You need it.
I need
Eric
it.
says you need it.
I need something. Oh, Eric finally made it back from jogging all the way to the store.
Yep, that's what he said.
Yep. All right. Well, here we go, folks. And we are coasting down into 3 and 4. Of course, man, this track is something else too. It's banked all the way around. I know, Bub, you looked up the banking on it, and
36 degrees.
36 degrees in the corners. Good Lord Almighty. That is crazy. Well, here we go. Pace car going to take a jump dive down to pit road here and into the start zone for the first time here tonight. Giffin plumbing underway. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Here we go, folks. Almost said
tonight at IRSS.
At IRSS. IRSS.
Steven says it's hard to lose it when you never had it.
Wow, Steven. Steven's back, folks. I think they need to give him some more drugs.
Yeah, really?
They haven't gave him enough yet. All right, well, here we go.
We lost 3 drivers.
Yeah, we did. Looks like Brent Wolf on the outside, bringing Adam Kilday, Zachary Workman, Rick Sanchez.
We lost Rick Seabrands. Of course, he's connecting back, but yeah.
Rick Seabrand. No, we didn't lose Rick Seabrands.
Oh,
Rick Seabrands is
connected
out there.
Well, he must have connected really quick then.
Oh, well, no, he started, so that must have been. That must have been.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah,
I don't know.
looks like Sean.
3 wide.
I ain't worried about 3 wide. This track is so big. Whoa! I'm not going to be worried about 3 wide. You got the 902, the 44, and the 05. They almost made a metal sandwich there. And, whoa, let him up in the 99 of Giffin was right there. No fault to Alex, as he had nowhere to go. Everybody is okay, though.
You told them we ain't worried about 3 wide. They said hold our beer.
Hold our beer. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't surprise me if a few of them's out here having a cold one while they're drinking. And Brett Wolf has already led a lap, and he's going to lead another one here.
You said having a cold one while they're drinking?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, on iRacing, I don't guess it's illegal.
No, I don't reckon.
I don't even know if it would be illegal in NASCAR. I mean, I'm sure it would, but not heard any rules about it. And I don't want nobody to do it, but looks like Bubba Winningham trying to figure out a way. It looks like he might be falling back behind the 78 of Christopher Jordan here. Man, Sean Stevens way off pace. Single file, though. Well, I'll say that, and they're like, no, we're not going to go single file. We're going to make you think we're going to go single file, and then we will bring it back side by side.
This track makes it hard for me to get everybody in on
Yeah.
the same screen because it's so big.
Yeah, it looks like Adam Kilday did not lead that lap. I thought he did, but no, he did not. Brett Wolf come back and stole it.
Like I was telling you earlier, this track looks like a big old hydrocodone pill. Oh, we're going to have a wreck.
Oh, no. Yep. That's Anthony involved in this. The 44 yellow's out. Let's find out what happened to the 44 of English. I was looking at chat when that happened, so probably a good thing you caught that. Let's get to a chase view. Let's get on the 44 of Anthony. Let's play it through. Oh, did Anthony get tagged by the 5 of Bob?
I don't know.
Well, Bob is right behind him in the convergent. Oh, yeah, he did.
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, he tagged him, and that got the 44 all bent out of shape, and he's trying to save it. Then right in front of the 62 of EatMyInc.com, Les Levy. That's literally what's on his car. And we do see that both Les and Anthony go off the wall. And Anthony goes right down into the 0-14 of, I believe that's Jesse Meyer. Is that who that is? Yeah, that 14, is Jesse. Yeah, the 902 right there. And oh no, Rick Seabrand's going to get involved in this as well. And I think they were even still wrecking maybe behind them too. Yeah, it looks like everybody was able to get through that, but man, yep, first yellow of the evening. Looks like Brett Wolf is going to lead them down pit road here. No surprise, they've been out here 5 laps. Right, Eric? Whoa, somebody is off into the wall.
Yeah, they sure
Oh, Dave Hunt.
Yep, it was Dave.
What happened?
The motor looks like.
Looks like Dave was coming down, and he hits the apron, and it bounced.
Oh, man.
And it just shot him right into the inside wall. Nothing Dave could have done.
He might not have blown a motor, but.
No, he blew a motor.
Oh, he did? Okay.
But he is going to have to, he'll have to use his fast repair for sure. Because they do get one, and that is not how you want to use that. Looks like Anthony English also is going to have to use his with a couple of meatballs here. And, man. Yeah, that's the worst.
Dave used one.
Yeah, that's the worst part of this track, Eric. Yeah, I know we mentioned it last week, and I know you even mentioned it in chat. So, yeah, it's that transition. No matter how fast you're going, that transition down from the track to pit road or to the apron to pit road is horrible. And it's not friendly either. It don't play favorites.
Oh,
Alrighty, Steven, buddy, get some sleep, man. I know it's tough to sleep. Trust me, I've been there and done that, so I know how it is. But just try to sleep when you can. If you have to, tell the nurses to leave you alone for the next 4 to 5 hours. I know it won't work, but you could at least give it a shot.
well, they'll come in every 2 hours to.
They
give you a
came in
sleep
about
pill, so-
every hour and a half on me. And there's reasons behind it, you know. But they also, you know, had a blood pressure cuff and everything hooked up to me so they could, you know, see my vitals and everything. But you know how hard it is to sleep when that thing's going off every 15, 20 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. Crazy. All right, here we go. Zachary Workman, Adam Kilday, Andy Brigante, Brett Wolf, Gabe Butler, Mark Person, Peter DeBorgia, Harold Rothery, AJ Walker, Bob Locavara. That's going to round out the top 10 here. And I know Bob definitely didn't mean to do that. So, you know, I'm sure him and Anthony's probably talking. But, man, that really put a damper on Anthony because, you know, he had to use that fast repair early here tonight. And, of course, I believe you said Dave did as well. Yeah, Dave definitely had to because he hit that wall. So, man.
Yeah, that's early. They're going to have to be extremely careful now.
Well, the track is so big. They got some time. So you just don't want to get caught up into anything else. And you know, if you're mid-pack, you know, your chances have just gone up.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why I'm tired. All right, well, let's see here. You have, it looks like, about 20 of you out there tuning in and 7 likes. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe button here tonight. Lap number 8 underway as we get back green here. Zachary Workman got us going. So big shout out to everybody out there tuning in. Oh, Workman's due. He hasn't won in quite some time, and he has not won this season yet, so he's definitely due. Andy Brigante, though, our pole sitter, still has yet to lead his first laps here tonight.
Wow.
Yep, still looking for that first lap of lead. And doesn't look. Oh, we're going to wreck again.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Big pile up on the front stretch. Yep, big pile up. Looks like the 88 of Gabe Butler might be involved in this. Not saying it started with or he started it, but I'm saying he was involved in it. So it looks like right here, it looked like a little bit of net code with him and the 77. That is what's going to issue. Now, the 77 did come down. Almost guarantee you they would have touched regardless, but right there you definitely see the net code between them two. That space just happened, and that spun the 88. No, it does try, almost got it straightened out, but was unable to do it. Nowhere to go for the one. The one tries to straighten him out, and then the one of Peter DeBorgia gets caught up in it. He goes sideways. 76 gonna not only hit the 88 or get hit by the 88, but you know, right there with the one of Peter, and then the 15 gonna get caught up in it. 53 of Dave gonna looks like get some damage as well, and that is not what Dave needed. at all. Man. So very quick yellow, and this is not becoming Dave's night.
It sure ain't.
I don't see anybody got a meatball or anything on that run, so that's good deal. No big major damage, it looks like. Which race was that, Belva? Yeah, Oshkosh Bagosh is a brand name. That's a clothing brand, I believe.
Blue jeans.
Josh Kosh Bagosh. What race was that you was talking about? You're saying that you watched a race and the announcers with that Rick was in, but they let someone knock them down. Said worst announcers sound like 12-year-olds. Just trying to figure out what race that was, because I doubt it was this one, or it wasn't us. Because, yeah, if you're going to talk bad about drivers, you know, as announcers, you don't need to be announcing. Oh, sorry.
My gosh, bub, you're right over there.
And blowing everybody's eardrums out. Welding something. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about that.
I don't either.
Yeah. Yeah, my head is exploding. All right, lights are off on the pace car.
Yeah, another hour before they get back around to the start-finish line.
Well, if that's the case, then this race will be done. An hour and 5 minutes.
We've lost Christopher McCullough.
Yep. Oh, no. Well, he's 10 laps down. No, I think he just joined.
Oh, really? He said it over here. It says he's mentally disconnected.
Oh, then he might have taken it behind the wall then.
Yeah, we don't talk bad about our drivers. We give them a hard time sometimes, but we don't.
Yeah. Kyle out there.
Kyle.
All right, well, here we go. Lights are off. We got AJ Walker, Bob Lacavara, Andy Brigante, Zachary Workman, Adam Kilday, Brett Wolf, Bubba Winningham, Harold Rothery, Andrew Schroeder, and David Overstreet. And that's the top 10. It'll be lap number 12.
Sheriff, there better not be 11 cautions tonight.
No, he's saying 11 yellow laps.
Oh, yellow laps. Oh, okay. Caution laps. Okay.
Yeah, caution laps. He's not saying 11 yellows.
I'll kick him out the chat.
Now, now that he said that, now we might have 11.
Oh, man. Yeah.
If we have
All right,
11
here
in
we
an 80-lap race, something's... Zachary not going to be too happy, so... All right, here we go. Coming to the restart. Here we go. Green Zap. Oh, that didn't take long. Good start by AJ. Good start there by Bob. It looks like Bob did lead that lap. Now, who is that ahead of him? That is Jesse Meyer ahead of him. And Jesse is on the lead lap. Looks like he is going to go to the top. He's going to let the leaders go around.
He's going to go a lap down.
Yeah, now he is going to go a lap down. Kyle's here. Everybody leave.
Yep.
193 miles an hour into the corner.
My gosh.
That,
Wasn't Bob Locavara from Downforce?
yeah, that's Bob.
Okay.
He's
I
the
thought
owner
so.
of Downforce.
Oh, okay, cool.
Him and Hanover, Terry, and yeah. That's the same Bob.
Yeah, old hand over fist.
Yep.
Yeah, I miss those guys.
Yep. That looks like a little bit of 3-wide action. I may be a little bit more concerned about the 3-wide than I should be, or than I was earlier, because
Yeah.
we've already had some action out there with the 3-wide situation. So,
Brendan's probably out there wishing for a 4-wide.
he's wanting 9-wide. Yeah, I know Brendan.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brendan wants to see a 9-wide. He wants to see him 9-wide all the way across the track.
Shit.
Ain't that
Oh,
right,
dear.
Brendan?
5-wide.
5-wide. It could probably happen here.
Yeah.
9-wide is a wreck. Yeah, probably so, Eric.
Oh, definitely 100%.
Yeah. Well, Bob going to lead another lap. That's going to be 3 under his belt, but there is some outside drivers. That is Andy Brigante. Still looking for that first lap lead here. Did get the help from the 8 of Brett Wolf to push him up ahead of Bob Locavara. And look at that outside line. Zachary Workman.
He's workmaning himself up there,
Mhm.
as you would say.
Yep. That's exactly what I would say. Maybe he'll let Andy lead at least one lap. Yeah,
We got
look.
double 3-wide, 2 rows deep.
Yeah, it's back there. It'll foul out here pretty quickly.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
Now it looks like Zachary, it looks like Andy just might get his first lap led here. Yep. So got the lap led, and Bob Locavara's got 3. Workman's got 3. AJ Walker's got 2. I think we've had a few more that's led some laps here. Yeah, Brett Wolf has led 5. Alex Giffin, our sponsor here tonight, he is running currently right now in 12th. Started in that 11th spot. Now he's back and forth, 12th, 11th. So he's kind of running right where he started. Bubba Winningham, though, probably the biggest mover at the moment. Started 30th, dead last, running in 9th.
I'll be right back.
Looks like we might have we've got a hiccup problem number here. And Bubba showing 9 on the car. Probably, I think he's supposed to be in the 6. However, it's showing 9 on the car, so he just flipped it. He wanted to confuse us, everybody. So, but he is in the NVIDIA machine. Andy Brigante lead the way, though, side by side right here. My brother said he'll be right back. Something about his headphones. I think he's got it upside down. Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, I think he flipped it upside down. Probably by accident. Now this run about 6 laps, 5, 6 laps. We do have several drivers, though, been out here a little bit longer. Bob Locavara's been out here 11. AJ Walker's been out here 11 as well. Everybody else been out here between 6 and 7 laps. So those 2 under green flag conditions would have to pit sooner than everybody else. It wouldn't surprise me if they come down here within the next couple of laps or this time. Now Bob is on the bottom here. Is second in line on the bottom. AJ is the 4th driver in line on the bottom. It doesn't look like they are coming down at the moment. All right, as Zachary Workman's himself back up to the lead. Andrew Schroeder on the outside. Man, I am just waiting for Andrew to steal a podium or a win. Andrew's time is coming. It just seems like he always gets caught up in something late race. And I know Andrew is so sick and tired of it. I know I would be. Andrew trying to steal a lap here, at least get a lap of lead. And I do believe they do get a bonus point for leading a lap. So if that's the case, leading a lap will help. It doesn't look like it. They do get stage points. So the top 10 will receive. Oh no, we're gonna have a wreck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there is the yellow, and oh, they are still wrecking back here. It looks like right there, the 27 of Sean Stevens, who had actually put me on. So that works out even better. I don't have to find Sean. And it looks like maybe him and the 8 of Brett Wolf. Oh, a little bit of door banging going on there between the 27 and the 8. Right there is one, and then this second one right there is what ended up turning the 27. Looks like maybe the 27 come up both times here. I'm watching it here, so. Oh, yeah, 27 definitely moving up. And then the 27 moving up again right here. And then that's what's going to cause the mayhem. That's going to send both the 27 and the 8 right into the wall. The 8 rolls down the track. And there is nowhere to go for the 62, the 014. And I don't know who else was that. And that was the 95 of James Mayer as well that got caught up in it. Les Levy, it looks like. Yep, he's going to get involved in this. Nowhere to go. He gets hit. Man. Coffee don't taste good, huh?
Oh, it does not taste good. All right. Nope. It could be because I haven't drank it. Well, I have no idea.
They usually, veteran drivers of a league usually get to keep their own number. They have a certain amount of time to claim that number. And then it goes up into the air for anybody else to get it. But as far as I'm aware, Bubba has the 6. So I think he might have just put that number on wrong, because that's a custom number. That's a custom painted number. It is not an iRacing stamped number, as you can tell. So he probably just put it on there wrong, because if you look on this side, the 6 is correct on the top of the car, but it's still the 9 on the side. So I think he just goofed. I'll blame Bubba. He don't care. He can take it. Not my brother up here in the booth, but Bubba Winningham.
Don't blame me for it. I didn't do nothing.
Didn't do nothing. Little doe hunter out there. No, that's Chris. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute little name. Little doe hunter. How you doing, Chris? Internet issues. Oh, no. So, are you having any storms around you, Chris? It looks like Sean Stevens has went ahead and took his car behind the wall. Brett Wolf is on pit road. He's got a meatball. Hasn't used his fast repair yet. Uh-oh, I wonder if he got that iRacing glitch. Ooh. Let's hope not.
where they keep you in your pit box forever?
Yeah, where it won't let you go regardless. You usually have to disconnect and reconnect before it'll let you do anything. Yeah, and that hurts too. So, oh, it just went out and it's down. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, man. Well, Chris, you're only 21 laps down. I mean, at this rate, you'll be able to get all your laps back. Nah, I'm just playing. These guys, we're only set at 3 yellows, so these guys really keeping it pretty calm. This track is not easy, so I had a feeling we were going to see some yellows, so.
We better not have 21 cautions.
Ugh.
Be another Martinsville.
No, I'll retire. The wife is happy you're not racing. That would probably be the best thing to do then, not race. I actually have my setup set up in the bedroom, so.
Yeah, that way you don't bother nobody.
My fiance, soon-to-be wife, is out there on her computer in the living room. I don't know what. She's probably playing either Diablo 3 or oh, I can't think of that game. It's a farming style game.
Not farming simulator?
No, can't think of it anyway. I'll think of it here in a little bit. But anyway, either that or doom scrolling.
Here we go.
Stardew Valley, that's it. South Cannon out there knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Here we go! Green flags back out once again. And we've got some black flags, but they'll be cleared, so I'm not really worried about it. Yep, Stardew Valley, yep.
I never heard of it.
It's a cute little game. I've seen people play it. I wasn't a big fan of Minecraft back when it first come out, but, you know, after playing it, I'm actually a fan of it.
That game makes me mad.
Well, that's why you don't play in survival if you don't want to die. You play in creative. That way you can just build. How you doing, Sass? You doing all right out there here tonight? Hopefully it's cool-ish. I know down here where me and my brother's at here in Arkansas, we're under a extreme heat warning.
Yep, tomorrow.
So
temperature's supposed to be about 105 Fahrenheit, and heat index is about 110 to
115. Yeah, man, it's gonna get hot. Oh,
yes, it is.
Well, looking at
I'll go outside to check the mail in the morning, and that'll be it.
Looking at the virtual temp here, 65 degrees. That would be nice right about now. A little bit of a pre-race analytics for everybody out there that just tuned in here. So AJ Walker is going to be falling back here. Going to have some 3 wide action. Almost 4 wide, but no 4 wide there. Just 3 wide as they try to get it lined out here as AJ kind of fell back. But single file up front. Boy, that top group all the way back to Adam Kilday has kind of broke away from Harold Rothery and Bob Lacavara, but let's see here. Yeah, they're gaining time on them, so they aren't going to be able to catch them. But Jeff Crosby Sr., he is caught up between Jesse Meyer, I believe that is the 8, yeah, of Brett Wolf. We also have Jeff Crosby Sr. That is another one that I not see out here. Jeff Crosby Jr.
I thought, yeah, I don't think Crosby Jr. Nope.
Yeah, Jeff Crosby Jr. is not in here, so wonder if he got caught up at work. Now we're going to go single file here. Not sure how long that's going to last, but we are single file.
They're all getting in a single file line waiting to go to lunch.
Well, they're not getting ready to pit yet. They've only been out here at about 6 laps, 5-6 laps, so it's nowhere near time to pit yet. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of y'all smoke. Tired of hearing about it.
Uh-oh, we got somebody going around.
Yeah, that was... Oh, that's Bob!
Yep, Bob.
No! Oh, Bob. Well, let's find out what happened to Bob here. Looks like he was right in the middle of this. Did he clip the apron? Let's find out. So he's in traffic. Come out of the corner, out of 4. Gets a run, but chooses not to take it. Probably a smart move. Enters turn 1 here. Looks like he's okay. You can see the sparks flying off of the 5, though. So out of 2, he's all right. Comes up on, I believe that might be the 18 there. Oh, that's exactly what happened.
Yep, he got on the apron.
Yeah, he got too far on the apron, and that just set that car loose. Nowhere to go for the 8. I think the 8 was able to dodge him. I don't know how, but he did. Let's see if the 8 does get into the back of him here. No, he does not. Wow. And yeah, that just set that 8 clear, and that set that 5 going around. Oh, no. Oh, boy, I'm sure Bob ain't happy. Yep. Man. Wow, Kyle.
Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat that, but,
No.
you know.
Yeah, that's funny.
Killing me, Kyle. Gosh. Oh, man. Definitely not going to repeat that, but man, that is funny. All right, well, Jeff Crosby Sr. not coming down. He's going to lead a lap. A.J. Walker not coming down either. Well, I imagine they'll be coming down here. Just coming up time by, we will see. I don't think they will stay out, but they may. Wow, Eric. I don't want none of that nonsense.
That's wrong, bud. That's wrong.
Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Lights are off on the pace car to be about 10 laps exactly before stage end. Jeff Crosby Sr. and A.J. Walker did not come down, so... Wow. Oh, man. Bell was like, I'm changing the subject. Smart move, Belva. I don't really care. Either way, it ain't gonna make a bit of difference on the clock ordeal. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. I don't really care. You know, we can change them 4 times a year and it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, it takes me 2 minutes to change all 3 of mine.
Yeah, and if you got those atomic clocks, they do it themselves.
Yep, I got one of those hanging on by my computer screen.
Won't lose an hour of sleep. Well, that's. I don't know if that's right or not, Eric, because if you fall back,
I won't lose an hour of sleep. I'll just sleep an hour late.
Yeah, sleep an hour late. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Green's back out. Jeff Crosby Sr., A.J. Walker on the loud pedal. That outside line, is it going to get moving, though? Boy, Jeff Crosby Sr. rolling right now. Five-foot clock you had to move. Oh, man. Was that a grandfather clock?
It's probably a nun clock.
Oh, jeez. Here we go again.
Just had to.
How do they reset Big Ben? Good question. I don't know. A.J. Walker going back to the lead. Pulling it down in front of Jeff Crosby Sr. Good run here by Sr. Zachary Workman on the outside, leading that outside line. Mark Person started back in 17th. He is up into 5th. Adam Kilday started in 4th. He is rolling right now in 7th. Lap 32. David O, Rick Sanchez right here. David O in the quarters light on the outside line. Then you have Rick Sanchez, the 05. On the bottom. Yeah, it looks like he's going to take it 3 wide here.
4 wide now, bub.
Yeah, here we go. 4 wide. Whoa, boy. Look like Bob Lacavara backed out of that real quick. It's like, no, I ain't having any of that. I can't really see it from that angle, so.
No, it didn't last long, but it was there.
We ain't going six wide, Eric. It ain't happening.
Oh.
Lap 33.
Uh-oh, we got a wreck.
Yep, here we go. And they're wrecking. Are they going to save it?
No.
I think they did.
I think they did.
I think, yes. I think they did. Boy, Jesse Meyer, though, all bent out of shape here. Yeah, no yellow. We stay green. Looks like Jesse, though. Is he going to come down pit road? No, he is not. Looks like Chris Coleman. Well, I thought Chris Coleman was, but no, he is not either. Yeah, they saved it. Wow.
That was a good one.
Yeah, see, that sounds about right. 6 lanes. We'll just go 7 wide. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
David O up front now. With the help of the 85. Adam Kilday on the outside. Looks like they're going to open up that middle lane, though. Yeah. And it looks like both of them, David O and Adam, dropping it down to the bottom in front of Zachary Workman. Coming to lap 35 this time by. Now that top lane moving up again. David O down on the bottom. I think Adam Kilday. Yep, Adam did get the lap, looks like. As Zachary Workman has some help here with the 05 of shall not be named, Rick Sanchez. Rick moving on up here as well. Yeah, trash cans. And 6 laps into this run. Ooh, stage, I believe. Yeah, 10 to 13 laps. I think they can make it. I think it's going to be close, but I think they can make it for the stage. I don't think they can go much more after that, but we get up at around lap 38, lap 39. I believe if we do get a caution in between that time, that's it. And that will be the stage.
Stage 39-40?
No, stage is 40-41.
Oh, 40-41, okay.
It's halfway of the race, so...
Oh, I got you, okay.
Yeah, at the completion of lap 40, once the top 10 cross the line, that's where the stage points go to, so... We have a driver coming off of pit road here, Brett Wolf. Lap 37. So here within a couple of laps, well, we'll be kind of at that window of swap or no swapping.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to change the caution sign that comes on along the ticker there. I'm going to change it to say Old Yeller. Old Yeller. Anthony English up front. Trying to lead his first lap here tonight. And it looks like we are going to have some pit stops here. A.J. Walker coming down for sure. Yeah, Jeff Crosby Sr. coming down. They've been out here 16 laps. So, yeah, they're definitely going to have to come down. And Anthony English got his lap led. Now, of course, if we do get a yellow now, then that's going to do it, I believe. I don't think we'll go back green before stage end. Anthony trying to...
Uh-oh.
No, here we go. Yep, and that just shot Adam Kilday.
Oh, somebody else is on the grass.
Down into the wall. No yellow. We stay green. We still race it up here. Looks like Harold Rothery having a moment as well. No yellow. Rick Sanchez now up front. Rick's going to lead his first lap here tonight.
Lost the ball, bub. Uh-oh, now we might have a red.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a yellow now.
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. David O.
That's the end of the stage.
That is the stage. Gabe Butler is going to come away with the stage win here. Let's find out what happened here I did see David O go around. Rick Sebrands and David O here making contact. Stephen Lane out there yawning, it looks like.
He's probably in pain. He can't sleep.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
Man. So what happened here? It looks like, there was a lot. Man, there was some close racing up there with the 46 and the 76. And 46, David O, just comes right down into the 4, not clear. And that is going to spin the 46 of David O around. If I can find him. There he is. And that's going to shoot him right up into the wall. Yeah. Oh. Looks like everybody was able to get around him. He's going to get a little bit of damage for sure. And yeah, Bob Lacavara, yep, he is taking it behind the wall here. He is done for the evening. So our stage winner, Gabe Butler, here tonight. All he needed was that lap. And he got it. Yeah. Eric, yeah. All right, well, everybody's coming down pit road here. It looks like David O went ahead and stayed out here, I do believe. Yeah, he did. All right, well. Eric, do you want to dance?
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, that's going to really change the game here for sure, or the race. Not really a game per se. You know, it's a simulator. Now, there are a lot of people that think it's a game, but, man, I think you got more people that knows it's a sim, and boy, they get mad at people that say it's a game. So it is a sim. iRacing simulator, not iRacing game. Looks like David O is coming down now. We're going to have a few more that drop down, back down pit road here. So that will give the lead up to Andy Brigante here. Andy has led 14 laps. It'll actually be 15 here at the line. Lights are off on the pace car. We are halfway here tonight. Round number 7. Season 17, Giffin Plumbing here at IRSS, sponsored by Alex Giffin, and of course presented to y'all by MaxspeedTV, the OP Super Speedway Premier Series on Monday nights. We have now, after tonight, 3 races left in the regular season. Daytona Day next week. Then Talladega, and then my brother's favorite track, the 08 of Daytona, to round out the regular season and the last race before we start the chase. So then we go to Atlanta, then back to the 08 of Daytona. Atlanta actually starts the chase of the top 16 drivers, then the 08 of Daytona, then Atlanta. And then Talladega, and then we'll finish it out and crown a season 17 champion at Daytona 9. And all these races, of course, are labeled at 80 laps. However, the GWC attempts at it if need be. So
Overstreet got caught speeding down pit road. He's got a black flag.
Oh, yes, he does. He might have got caught speeding off of pit road.
Off, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, it was cleared.
It cleared. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
So I'm not sure exactly what that was, but it must have warranted a clearance there. But here we go. Pace cars down to the safety of pit road. And green's back out. Here we go. The last half of the race here tonight. Winning.
No more stages.
No more stages. We are done. And unfortunately, the race ended under caution. The stage ended under caution. Hopefully, the race doesn't, but the stage did. Unfortunately, we know what happens, what usually happens on the halfway mark. They usually get it in gear, and we get some green flag stops in. It's still very possible we could get some green flag pit stops in if we do, and that really will change the dynamics of the race. It'll spread things out a little bit. People will really, have to decide, how far they're going to push it. We don't still yet know how far they can go on fuel. But at 45%, the 3-mile track, I still guess it at about 10 to 13 laps.
We got a little wiggly up front.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Looks like Andrew Schroeder is... I don't know if he was peeking, thinking about going up the middle, or if he was just trying to get some air into the car, but he was right there. It looks like we also have Rick Seabrands and the Yeti on the bottom. You got the 43, 15, 44 on the outside. AJ Walker, Jeff Crosby Sr., Anthony English. We got more drivers. Well, they went way outside. That is the 43 and the 15. That's A.J. Walker and Jeff Crosby Sr. They might not be liking what they're seeing up front. We see Mark Person up front now. It's still anybody's race.
Yeah, we still a lot of laps.
The man with no name, yes, and shall not. And shall not right now running in 15th. Whatchamacallit. No, that's a him-a-macallit. Him-a-macallit. Oh, they still make those, Eric.
Yeah, they do.
They actually still make them, but yeah, it's a candy bar. A doohickey. I've heard that one a lot growing up. Thingamajig, yep.
Got in my brain, Steven.
200, golly. I seen Dave Hunt just hit 202.
God.
Jeez.
He's booking it.
Peter DeBorgia, 200. Looks like 202 for James Mayer. Yeah, 206. Jesse Meyer, 206 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Good Lord.
On that straightaway?
Yes, going down into what was that? Turn
1 or 2.
See, we're on the backstretch here, right?
Backstretch,
Yeah,
yeah.
so yeah, it was coming out and going into 1.
Ooh,
Yeah, golly.
206 miles per hour.
Oh, we're going to have 4 wide. Yes, we are.
yeah.
And wow, well, who is that top side here that decided to go up against the wall? That was Alex Giffin. He's like, no, I'm going up against the wall. I ain't doing this 4 wide nonsense.
You spot the wall and the wall was in.
Yeah, 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez. Well, Mark Person still out front. Now, the thing about leading is you're going to burn up more fuel than the drivers behind you. Scott Warren, haven't really talked much about Scott. Oh, no,
we
here
had a
we
big
go.
one.
Yeah, and Dave Hunt's involved in this. Gabe Butler's involved in this. Looks like Mark Mann is going to be involved in this. Oh, no. Nope, and right there it was. I've got to get on Brett Wolf because right here is, oh, looks like some checking up going on up here. It looks like that's exactly what happened. It looks like the 18 got into the back of the 95. Dave was coming, checked up a little bit, and then got into the back a little bit of the 18. Then here comes Brett Wolf down onto the outside because that actually put Dave down on the bottom there. And there was contact there, too, between the 8 and the 53. And then that is what started a chain reaction here. Nowhere to go for Mark. Nowhere to go for the 85. 88. The 1. Oh, man. That is also the 05. Rick Sanchez. Mark Mann. Oh, Mark was just an innocent bystander here, too. He's going to get caught up in it right there. Oh, man. So, yeah, here's Mark from Mark's point of view here. Now, he already, I think, got some damage right there. Then gets hit again by the 05. Tries to get around it, can't. Here comes Peter going down to the inside, side swapping Batman himself, and unfortunately Batman couldn't dodge that one. And all right, well, we get back up live. We see everybody coming down pit road here. Jesse doing the Bill Elliott dance. Yeah, that's what he was going, like 206 miles an hour. Yeah, right. Man. All right, well.
Wonder if anybody can outdo that 206 tonight.
I don't know. It's going to be hard. I mean, I think it's doable, but it'll be tough. So off of pit road, we got Scott Warren, then Mark Person. Andrew Schroeder, Anthony English, Zachary Workman. Looks like I am showing Andy Bergante, then Harold Rothery, Rick C. Brands, Jeff Crosby Sr., A.J. Walker, Alex Giffin, Chris Coleman, Christopher Jordan, Peter DeBorgia, Rick Sanchez, Les Levy, James Mayer, David O. coming back out. Here comes Gabe Butler. Jesse Meyer coming back out. Bubba Winningham, Dave Hunt. Like Anthony English coming back down pit road. Like we've got a handful of drivers. Gonna head and wrecking it back down pit road here. Now, these guys probably got a black flag for entering a closed pit, but I'm sure it'll be cleared. He turned around when he was supposed to be turning left. Well, he's all right. He's back here in 13th. He did have to use his fast repair, and we do have we have a handful of drivers that have used their fast repair, and a handful that have not. I don't know. It'd probably be about the same here. Several have used them. We have lost
Brett just left.
4 drivers. Yeah, Brett Wolf is out. Brett did not have a fast repair. Adam Kilday, showing that he didn't pit, but then again, we've had that hiccup before where they pitted and it didn't show it, so.
Yeah, it looks like Eric Lowry's done.
No, Eric didn't start.
Oh, okay.
No, Eric didn't start. No, he's probably spotting for somebody. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
There goes the pace car.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Lights are off, pace car's down, green's out, and back underway. Scott Warren getting us going here. Looks like Scott already taking the top side here. That's going to open up the bottom. Kind of slowed down that bottom a little bit, but Andrew Schroeder with some help here. The 19 of Zachary Workman. I think that is one driver. Well, one of many that is out here that you would want behind you pushing you, if not in front of you pushing. Either way
in that
works.
top spot.
Yeah, Schroeder, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
He's got Zachary Workman behind him, but Zachary Workman can either push or he can pull. So he can do either. And Zachary's one of those drivers that can do either.
Oh, no, somebody's
yeah.
over the wall. Saved it.
Yeah, I just don't know who that was. Was that
I don't
Scott
either.
Warren?
It might have been. Yeah, I think it was.
Well, let's rewind it here real quick. MaxspeedTV rewind. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, 15 come right up into him, but I really can't look at it. And that shot Scott Warren all the way back to the tail end here as we get back up front. Like I said, I really can't look at that at close because there was no yellow, so... I need to come down one day, Bub, and set you up some hotkeys and show you how to work them. That way you can go back and look under yellow on what happened, or, in situations like that on what happened.
Y'all have to write them down because I don't be able to memorize them.
I might have set up on my number pad here where the number lock is. Might have set up right there. No, but you can set them up at iRacing and you can just use the buttons.
Oh, okay.
Turn the cameras, stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, with this new UI, I can't turn my camera, so.
Yeah, you can. You just still have to press Control F12 again to turn to bring up the camera thing. You can't close it once it's open. If it's closed, then you can't use it. But I need to come down and show you how to do it. All right, well, here we go. Schroeder still leading the way here. He's led 3 laps as of now, and it looks like 4 laps as an update. So 4 laps. The only driver we got 1 lap down that's on the track is Adam Kilday. Way back here at the tail end He is back here, it looks like, with Mark Mann, who is trying to help him out. So all Adam needs is a yellow, and, you know, as long as he's not involved in it, he'll get back on the lead lap. Everybody single file for the most part throughout the field. Lap 55. They've been out here 5 laps or so. Looks like 5 laps for the most part. Lap 61, of course. The completion of lap 60 to 61 will take us at 20 to go. Still have 21 of you out there tuning in right now. 9 likes. Thank you all so much for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. If you haven't already, hit the like button, the subscribe button, hit that bell to turn on notifications when we go live here at MaxspeedTV. We broadcast 4 nights a week, Monday nights, Thursday nights, Saturday and Sunday nights. 3 of those nights, Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, is OP. Of course, Monday, Premier Series. Thursday, the 87 TNT Series. And Saturday, ooh, a little bit of wiggly back here. Saturday is the OP Unlimited Truck Series. All times are 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, all across the board. And then Sunday, same times. That one is a checkered flag Motorsports Speedway monkeys. They do race not only super speedways, but they do have a few 1.5 miles that are on the track that they race as well. And well, if you've been around us long enough, you know that it is a lot of the OP guys with a few newer guys that we don't, normally see at OP, but still a great group of guys. I know Steven knows those guys very well, like I do. So looks like the 85 of Kilday is back out, now 2 laps down. Interesting. Oh, 206. So 206 is about the limit. That's about what they're hitting. Don't really see anybody else getting up that high, but
I'm watching too, so.
It glitches out every once in a while. It'll say 300, but we know that's a load. We'll not finish the sentence. Just use your imagination. But, yeah.
Yeah, 300 miles an hour where they got in the car, jet fuel.
Probably. David O, 204 that time. 207! Yeah, by Jesse. Yeah. I just seen that. Wow. 207 miles an hour. Good Lord Almighty. He's like, well, I'll one-up you all. Golly.
I'm glad you saw that too.
Yeah. I seen it about the same time you did. Jeez. Golly, that's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse up in the ante. Yeah, he is.
We need an auctioneer now. Do we have a 208? 208? Do we have a 208?
Well, if anybody can do it, I believe Jesse could. Jeez, man.
I think that's the fastest I've ever seen somebody.
Well, normally they don't go that fast, but you got to think this track is big, it's wide, it's fast, and although these are regulated, they have the restrictor plates in them, it's not showing here tonight.
No.
Golly. All right, let's check. So they have been out here now 9-10 laps. Now next time by will be 20 to go. How far can you go? How far can...
Oh, I quit.
Well, I'm trying to do some math in my head, but without knowing how far they can go on fuel, it's... The mathing is not mathing very good right now. So if you put it at, say, 13 laps, they've been out here 10. Pit around lap 63. So that would put them at 76 laps. We're going to be 4 laps short. If you can go 14, there we go, 20 to go there as it updates. Oh, man, I think it's going to, without a yellow, well, man, it's going to be close on fuel. Oh, man.
Kind of hoping they go.
But if you can go 15 laps on fuel, even say leading like Andrew is, you might be able to make it on one stop. I just don't think you can go 15 laps without a yellow. I really don't. I mean, we already seen a driver go 16, but that's with yellows. It's with a couple of yellows. Well, they're not coming down pit road, so this will be lap 12 here on this stint. Oh, don't you just love 207 by Bubba Winningham?
Whoa, Bubba getting up there now.
Bubba tying the speed with Jesse Meyer at 207. We're watching the race and watching speeds here, folks. What a good combination.
It's fun.
It's interesting. It really is. Just to see who can get the fastest speed. Right now, I've got Bubba and Jesse at 207. So
It shows Scott Warren at 217. We know that.
no, no, that ain't happening. No,
No, there ain't no way.
hacks. I call hacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, 18 to go. They have been out here 13 laps. They are on the back stretch. We're going to continue watching. Oh, looks like Mark Mann down pit road. They might not be able to make it to 15. Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah, we're going to find out here shortly.
Gotta be careful getting down pit road, though.
Yeah,
Nope. No. Oh, here we go. We've got one driver coming down. One driver coming down pit road. Bubba Winningham. Well, you know Bubba's pitting. You know they can't go much further than what they're at, where they're at. So, Bubba was out here 13 laps. So, you know, I just seen AJ Walker hit 280. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's 211, Andrew Schroeder. No. About 207, 206, 207 is what we're seeing. Here we go, pit stops. Oh, be careful, guys.
Yeah.
Be careful.
We only had 5 come down?
No, we got a bunch more. I'm just waiting for everything to cycle through. So Schroeder, Rothery, Warren, Meyer, Coleman, Butler, Levy, Hunt down pit road. Looks like Hunt's going to be rolling off here. Chris Coleman with a black flag speeding down pit road.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Peter DeBorgia up for run. I would imagine Now, Zachary Workman has been out here 15 laps, so they can go 15 laps.
So is Andy Bagante, Andy Mayer, Mark Pearson. Not Pearson.
I want to call him Pearson, too. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
Sorry, Mark.
All right, here we go. Big group coming down now. Peter DeBorgia. I'll wait for everything to cycle through here.
Yeah.
So Peter, Workman, Brigante, Person, did it again. Jeff Crosby Sr., A.J. Walker, David O., Christopher Jordan down pit road. Bubba with 207 frames per second.
Oh,
I used to have a 1 millisecond monitor. It refreshed every 1 millisecond. Of course, you know, they happen so fast you don't see it, but I don't know what happened to it. And it was a good gaming monitor. It's been years and years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Here
here
comes the
we
rest of
Yep. English, Seabrand, Sanchez, Mayer, Giffin, all down. That is the top 5. We've got a
okay.
yellow.
Yeah, it's in the back,
No.
too. Yeah, it's in the back.
Oh, right here, the 77. Oh, Mark. I think you heard us call him Pearson. Looks like Pit Road coming off
That's
of
what I
Pit
thought.
Road bit him. Oh, yep, just snapped on him. It snapped on him, and he went sideways. Nowhere to go. 15 even tried to dodge it. Jeff Crosby Sr. even tried to dodge it, and unfortunately did not dodge it. Oh, no. Well, that is going to change everything.
It is.
Oh, that is definitely going to make it to where they can make it to the end here on this final stop. Now, that we may even see some drivers chance it. Okay, now I'm really interested to see who actually comes down pit road. Because Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Alex Giffin, Rick Seabrands, James Mayer, see, they just pitted. They have not even been out here a lap. I think they're going to be able to, I think they're going to stay out. I honestly think the top 5 is going to stay out.
Yep.
I don't know. Zachary Workman is going to go ahead and come down. Looks like Christopher Jordan going to come down. Harold Rothery. Gabe Butler. And somebody's hood back there is flopping like a fish gill.
See.
Was that... Don't tell me that was Schroeder. Believe that was Schroeder.
I'm going to find out.
It was.
Yep.
Oh, no. Was he involved? Oh, no.
Yep.
He was involved in this, too. Looks like he went to slow down and got... Oh, something happened to the 76 of Scott Warren here. So he was coming off of pit road, shot up the track, tried to save it, shot up into the wall, right back down, slid, nowhere to go for Andrew Schroeder. Oh, you know Andrew is not happy. Oh, yeah.
David Overstreet.
Wow. So that is what happened to Andrew.
Tough luck for Andrew.
Oh, see, he's
Man,
always
tough
caught up in stuff.
I tell you.
Wow, bub. Yeah, I think he did, Eric. I think when you're on that apron, cold tires, you know, they don't have any heat in them, and you hit that gas too hard, or, you know, just, you can even be easy on the gas, and since there's no grip, it'll just snap on you, and you have got to be, you've got to be careful no matter what track you're at. But this track, because there's banking everywhere, it makes it even more difficult. We got drivers down pit road, drivers with black flags, but that'll be cleared, so not worried about it.
Got a bunch of them with black flags.
Yeah, they'll be cleared.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Rick Seabrands, Battle of the Ricks. Alex Giffin, what man? I would love to see old Alex come away with a win or a podium finish. You know, being our sponsor out here tonight, man, it's always good to have the sponsor up here at the podium. Peter DeBorgia, they're in 5th. Like I said, the top, looks like James Mayer, our top 5 did not come down. So, and this is going to be interesting for sure.
12 to go. Been one heck of a race. I'll put that way.
Looks like Eric out there rooting on Alex. Yeah, not a bad pick either. I mean, ding. All right, lights are off. It'll be 11 to go. Pace car is down, so green flag, 11 to go. Anthony English, Rick Sanchez. That'll be front row here. I would say front row center, but I don't know if you want to be a center here. Here we go. Green's out. Anthony.
Oh, Rick already.
Yep. Very quick yellow. Oh, the 99.
That's Alex Giffin.
Oh, no. No!
And I just gave him a good compliment in chat.
No, did I just say I wanted to see him? Oh. All right, what happened? Looks like he got going. Did he miss a gear?
He might have.
Because
I don't know.
he started spinning before he got hit. Oh, all right. I'm going to go cockpit here on Giffin and see if maybe he missed a gear. All right, y'all see it in the center there, what gear he is in. Looks like he's in 2nd.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he downshifted by accident.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. All right, I'm going to slow it down if y'all haven't seen this. Well, that's a good update. So, center console, the number 2 there. Watch that number 2. It'll go to 1.
He downshifted. Wow.
He downshifted. No. Oh, no.
He tried to upshift quickly, but
it was too late.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go either for the 95. And, you know, Alex locked it down. And unfortunately, that's going to put Bubba in a predicament there, too. But he was able to get it back going. And, oh, no. Alex, why'd you do that to me, buddy? No.
Man, that's...
No, he was in 2nd, and he went to 1st, and he tried to correct it, and he corrected it, I guess, too quickly, but it did go to 5th. But it was too late. I mean, he went from 2nd to 1st to 5th, but he only went to 5th after he had already spun. So he actually downshifted. That's where the spinning and him starting to spin happened. Ah. This has been an Alex Giffin television production.
Yeah, and that happened.
Yeah, and I am sure he is not happy about himself either. Yep, it strikes again. Yeah, I was talking about him. I didn't see what my brother had wrote.
Yeah.
But I was talking about him, and man, this is why I don't do interviews either, folks, or much.
Yeah, Yeah, pull him up here. No.
I mean, Alex doesn't seem like the type that would be. I mean, he can't be mad at anybody but himself. I mean, but no, I am not going to pull him up here.
No, I wouldn't either.
I feel bad for them when they're running so good and they're up there and they're fighting and oh man.
Hey, Ron.
Ron Deal out there in chat. How you doing, Ron? Oh, photography gig tonight. Oh, okay. Hey, Ron, where are you from? Because we need a photographer. We need a photographer for our wedding coming up in October, at the end of October. Oh, D.C., Virginia area.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit too far. It'd be a little bit pricey. I'm in Arkansas. No, I am not in Alabama.
Nope. We're in Arkansas.
Yeah, we're in Arkansas. Actually, on the far western side of Arkansas, to be honest with you. So you would have to drive through the whole state of Arkansas just to get to us. Yeah. Figured I'd ask. You never know. You could have been close by, up like in Missouri or Texas or Louisiana or somewhere, you know. So figured I'd ask. Well, all right, it'll be 7 to go here at the stripe. Anthony English, Rick Sanchez, Peter DeBorgia, Rick Seabrands, Jesse Meyer, Andy Brigante, Scott Warren, Christopher Jordan, David O, Zachary Workman, top 10. We've had a little bit of everything out here tonight. 4 wide, 3 wide, miss shifts, downshifts. Yeah.
206, 207 miles per hour.
207 miles per hour. I actually wrote that down, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Bubba Winningham and Jesse Meyer at 207 miles an hour. Here we go. Green flag back out once again. Good start by Sanchez. Good start by English. Both of them giving each other some room. How much room they give them here, toward the end of the race? Well, that's, going to be easier said than done. We'll see what happens. The 4 of Seabrands is behind Rick Sanchez. So we have a Rick helping another Rick down on the bottom here. And behind them is the 014 of Jesse Meyer. But, man, that bottom line is really not moving. Watch that third lane, though. Here they come. That is Alex Giffin making a return to the top side.
Wow.
Yep. Top side Giffin. Yeah, this is where it gets. Oh, no! Workman up into the wall. And guess who was involved in this as well? Schroeder. No yellow yet, though. There it is. There it is.
Must have had another one of those NFL replacement referees throwing a late flag.
Yeah, it sounds about right. So it looks like, oh, Zachary, you know better than that. Oh, he was trying to go up top, and he wasn't clear, and right into Andrew Schroeder. Yep, yellow flag, 15-yard penalty on the number 19 there of Zachary Workman. And then again, if he's using the iRacing spotter and it's saying he's clear, that's technically not his fault. But he definitely was not clear. Oh, man. And I know Zachary don't race like that. I don't know what happened. Oh, well, that right side tire, though, all bent out of shape. Man.
He's got a fast repair if he needs it.
Yeah, man. Well, let's see here. We're back up live.
Yeah, it's not even spinning.
No, it's not spinning at all, yeah. Oh, you know he's having some turning problems.
Yep.
Let's go cockpit here. We're back up live. It looks like he's keeping it pretty well straight. He probably, okay, it is not showing his steering wheel. Some people have that turned off, which you can do.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, man, all right. Well, look who is leading.
Wow. After that.
Mr. Downshift. Sorry, Alex. Alex Giffin leading the way here. I got to pick on Alex, though. Big shout out to Alex and, for sponsoring tonight's race. And, of course, a big shout out all across the board for all the sponsors. They wouldn't get these broadcasted without the sponsors. So, a big shout out to all the sponsors that, come on board and said, hey, yeah, I'll sponsor a race so we can get it broadcasted. And, Alex being no different. I know he had a hiccup out here tonight. I get that. We've all been in that situation. I know I have. Ron Dill said he's been in that situation before. And if you've ever raced on iRacing, regardless of, if you've ever been in a race or practice, you've probably done it. It happens. Heck, even the pros do it. So, it happens to the best of them. You forget what gear you're in and, goes from there. So, but Alex Giffin, he's going to be our leader. He's going to get us going here, and I believe it might be an unofficial GWC because the lights are still on the pace car here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him go off. So.
No, it was downshift first, and then it was upshift. So we have to go with what he did first. We have to go with downshift. Oh man. I honestly hope Alex pulls it out here. I really do. So yeah, Bubba Winningham, 207 miles an hour. Now see, Jesse also hit 207. So we had 206, we had 205, and then we had 206. And then Jesse's like, you know what? I'll go 207. And then Bubba's like, you know what? I can tie it. So. Oh, yeah, definitely so, Rod. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely have fun with it. All right, unofficial GWC, it looks like. So, yeah, we'll go green. It'll be 2 to go. We have to get to the white flag. So that means we've got to go all the way around the track under green and take the white flag. And, after that, whatever happens, happens. Of course, if we do have a yellow before the white flag, then that will put us under a GWC attempt. And we only have 2 of those. Yeah, I will definitely, if he gets top 3, I'll definitely have some fun with it.
I might stick around for that.
Might even have to call him Alex No Shift. No. Nah, he made a mistake. So, but
yep.
He's running strong though. Very fast car. Very fast car. So here we go. We got Giffin, Mayer, Mann, English, Warren, Borgia, Sanchez, Meyer, Overstreet, Rothery. Top 10. We still have 21 drivers on the lead lap. So it is still anybody's race. Michelle, I am. Joshua, I'm running it. It's mine. Rudy gave it to me. How you doing? I've known Michelle for years. And here we go. Pace cars down to the safety of pit road. Green's out. Here we go. What official GWC? Oh, it looks like the 90. Was that the 95? I believe that was the 95 that pulled right behind Alex. Yeah, it looks like Looks like the 95 trying to give that 99 a shove. We got the 99, 95, 44, 041. Well, what a good combination of numbers. And now Alex is not going to get any help on the from the outside, but he's got the one of Peter DeBorgia. That dude can push. I'm doing all right, Michelle. I'm holding up. Slowly getting better. Even after a year later from heart surgery, I'm doing better. Doing good. James Mayer leading the group out of turn number 4. Coming to the white flag this time by. No yellows, white flag in the air. Here we go.
Oh, right, but it doesn't matter.
It don't matter. It does not matter. James Mayer looking to pull out the victory. He has not won yet this season. Anthony English hoping to steal it. Mark Mann hoping to steal it. We got a lot more drivers hoping to steal it. Oh, Giffin falling back.
Big time.
In between 3 and 4, we are single file. I don't think we're going to stay that way, though. Out of turn 4 onto the stripe. Is Anthony going to make a move? It does not look like it. James Mayer going to win it here tonight. Anthony in second, and Mark Mann grabbing the top 3. Rick Sanchez in 4th, and Andy Brigante screaming it home into P5. Unfortunately, Alex Giffin did fall back into 12th, but what a comeback by Alex Giffin there. And what a win for James Mayer here tonight. Yeah, that heart attack and heart surgery was quite scary. But we made it through, and it wasn't about 2 to 3 months later, I was back to broadcasting, and then about a month and a half later, I was back to playing cornhole. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of, started that a little bit too soon, but it is what it is. Well, all right. James Mayer is going to burn it up here on the front stretch, no doubt about it. Anthony English and Mark Mann are going to be our podium finishers as well. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here in just a second as Mark smokes it up there on the front stretch. Boy, you can't even see the 95 out there. There's so much smoke. But give me just a few seconds, folks, and I'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We will be right back. All righty, guys. and gals. I know we got a few out there in chat here tonight. We are going to pull up Batman here tonight, Mr. Mark Mann. Not leading any laps, but I think with the finish out here tonight, Mark, I think you'll be fine with it. Started in 26th, and you found your way through the field. Unfortunately, you did end up with 4 incidents overall, but you did not have to use the fast repair. So that's good news at that. But man, talk about the race out here tonight. I know you was mentioning it, when we was talking about no runs. Talk about the race, talk about that. What was it like down there on the track and traffic?
That car was super easy to drive. We had 9 cautions. We probably should have had 4. I feel like that was kind of a little bit of a blemish on this, because I felt like it was a very, very good handling car. It wasn't that fast, blah, blah, blah. The runs were cool. They were fun. I ended up getting into a crash mid-race there and trying to fix damage, ended up going a lap down. And then right there at the end, that last dozen laps, Jim and I, with Alex Giffin on the outside in that 3rd lane, made a huge run from the back.
Yeah.
And then a caution came up, and we had track position and had a little look at it at the end, but there was no runs coming behind me. So I basically just kind of had to stay in line. If I would have tucked out, I probably would have fallen back and lost position. So I was kind of pot committed there.
Well, I know Alex had a hiccup there. We went and looked at it under the yellow, and he accidentally, it looked like downshifted, and he had to work his way back up. But that outside line, that 3rd lane, man, even with 3 cars, dude, y'all could that 3rd lane was flying out here tonight.
Rolling.
Yeah,
it really was. If you had somebody arrow pushing you and not locking bumpers, and you were side drafting, and both cars were staying tight, it kind of took 3. You were going to make a run, and we did.
Yeah.
Had a look. Jim got up there and won the gosh darn race. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's, that's going to make it for the 7th different winner as well. So, different winners, this season, it looks like. So that's just the caliber of driving. Different people up there. But, we're not done with the regular season. We still have 3 races left, and I know IRSS is a tough track in general. These cars, I think everybody's starting to get a little bit more familiar with them. I think we started to see that here tonight. It's still... they're still, super speedway wrecking, but I think everybody's starting to get a feel for these cars. But we go to Daytona next week, so it looks like it's going to be a day race. It could be hot. Now, if it's hot, what do you think could happen next week?
Well, then it'll be top line dependent. Then if the track is really hot, that middle lane probably won't get much in the way of runs. But who the heck knows with this group? you don't ever know. So it just, every race is like a book, a different sort of story plays out. No race is the same.
Yeah.
Ever. And I've been in probably over 800 of these OP races. They're just a book playing out. Each one's different, and I love it. It's fun.
Open up the book, see what chapter you're going to be on here tonight.
That's right. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah, all righty, Mark. Well, awesome job out here tonight. P3, good points tonight for you. I know you've got a few final thought shout-outs things you want to give, so I'll turn the mic back over to you, bud.
Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for broadcasting, dude. I was just saying the other day how much we appreciate you. So we appreciate you and Max Speed and everybody in that channel over there. And Mara, if she's watched, she probably isn't sleeping by now, but she always watches part of the replay back and the first half of these races before bed. And everybody else watching out there, and the sponsor of the race tonight, that's much appreciated. And congratulations to Jim and Anthony in second, and everybody to race with tonight.
All righty, Mark. Well, we appreciate you guys, and I've known y'all guys for a long time. So,
congrats, man, on your future wedding here.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yep, that's going to be coming up at the end of October. So I do appreciate it, Mark. So, all righty, guys. Well, Mark, go celebrate your P3, man. Thank you for the kind words, and I guess we'll see you Thursday.
All right, brother.
Thank you, bud.
Later.
All right. Well, that is Mark Mann there. Let's go ahead and get our P2 up here tonight. Anthony English out here tonight. Anthony, I thought you was going to make a run there on James, but you didn't. You did stay behind him, went ahead and pushed him up to the win. But, it was a fight out there here tonight. I know you led 10 laps. You started back mid-pack in 18th. You had to use your fast repair here tonight yet again. But it worked out for you in the end, man. P2, buddy, talk about it. What was going on down there on the track?
Well, teamwork makes the dream work, and I definitely owe Jim for a couple, so I just decided to stick with him and just pushy, no touchy, just that arrow push thing going, and it kept us up there, and Mark ended up staying with us too, so it ended up being a nice finish. But yeah, I lost my first car on lap 4. That's so long ago. They already put it in the dumpster.
Oh man! So you had to go you had to go 76 laps on one car. That's
I went race for stage and stuff too. So
yeah, that's that's tough.
Yeah, I think I was just gluttony for punishment tonight.
Yeah.
Ended up turning out good. I think I got second in stage and second for the race, so good points tonight. We'll take it.
Yeah,
good win, Jim. Good run for Mark, and I think Sanchez finished fourth. So
yep,
good team run there. And
yeah, it was a great race. It was a great race overall, Anthony. I know we had some hiccups down there on the track, but it's super speedway racing. It's the next gen cars. I do think, and I think you guys are probably seeing it too. I think we're seeing these drivers, y'all included, get really used to these cars.
Man, they just whatever iRacing has for the set for these right now, other than the fact that they're really slow. We ended up pumping up the horsepower to 110, so it was 110 horsepower tonight, and I actually sped them up because remember the first time we ran these were like just crappy. Slow. Like we weren't even doing like 170, 180 in the pack.
Yeah.
Flying down the backs and stuff. It was really stagnant and stuff. So Workman and them, decided to do 110 tonight and see how it went. And it opened it up a lot, but it made it a lot more racier. Like I think the 110 HP actually helped them out a lot. Like a little bit more air on them. Puts them a little bit down on the ground and just makes them handle a little bit better. And the handling on them were already good. So it was just knowing your runs and trying to push without touching. It's like anytime you locked bumpers, it was like you were just on the brakes. It's like you just lost all your momentum.
Man.
So you almost practically had to just arrow push to get anything accomplished. So yeah, it's weird. I mean, we're still learning these cars at some of these other new tracks and not, so.
Well, I got to say with the extra horsepower that you did give, that y'all put in, Bubba Winningham and Jesse Meyer hit 207 miles an hour out here tonight.
Wow.
That's the
crazy.
highest that I've seen in these cars because they are limited. So,
yeah,
that's wicked fast.
Well, I think it made it better. I mean, our first race was it was, I won't say it was terrible, but it was just weird. So
yeah,
I think this one was a lot more racier. It was a lot more fun. That car handled a lot better. Track never really got too hot or anything either to mess with us. So it was a blast tonight. I mean, I hope they all go like this.
Yeah, definitely so. Well,
I mean, I won't miss Jim every single one of them.
Well, I mean, well, if he's listening, he gonna hear it anyway. But with that being said, you haven't got a win yet this season in the Premier Series, but we got 3 races left in the regular season. One of those races, you're bound to get a win. Now, we got Daytona Day next week. I don't know if it's going to be hot, if it's going to be cool. Who knows? We'll figure it out when we get there. But how do you feel about, with this finish, P2 tonight, got some momentum. How do you feel about going into round number 8?
Well, I'm not trying to go out and win them all. I mean, I'm trying to survive and get points. And I think it's been shown. I think I got quite a few top fives already and everything this season. So it's just trying to be consistent and trying to stay up consistently, nab some points on stage points and try to have as best finish as you can and stuff. So, I mean, it'll come after having a couple of top fives and stuff, we'll get there, this season, next season, sometime we'll get there, I'm not going to sit here and Babe Ruth myself or anything. I'm bad at doing judging things like that. Like you ask me, I win in every race, but it never doesn't happen like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you ask me, I don't jinx people when I interview them, and I know that's a big fat lie. So
I honestly threw away qualifying today. I just went and ran and just didn't care to my line and everything because I didn't want pole. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to talk to me before the race.
Yeah, you just wanted to let it be your own race. All right, I see how you are, Anthony.
And then it was perfect when Gabe finished first in the stage. I'm like, hey, I ain't gotta worry about the broadcast curse. So I missed the first two, broadcast curse situations that could have happened, but no, I'm joking on that.
Oh, you're in for it next week. I'm going to interview you every chance I get, then, Anthony.
Let's make sure it's under caution.
Nope, green flag right at the start. Green flag. We'll see what happens. No, I'm just playing. That'll only be the James Mayer ordeal because he don't care. So, all righty, Anthony. Well, awesome job out here tonight. It's always good talking to you, bud. You crack me up. And I know you've got, your final thought, shout outs, things you want to give before you go celebrate. Of course, get ready for, a couple of days off. Well, I know I get a couple of days off. Y'all probably race Wednesday. So, but we get back in action Thursday, so for the TNT series. So, but I'm going to turn the mic back over to you, buddy. Awesome job on a P2.
Yeah, big shout out to you, MaxspeedTV, you and Steven, and big shout out to Steven who just went through his surgery and stuff. I think yesterday or a couple days ago?
No, today.
Oh, today. Oh,
yeah.
Geez. So big shout out. Thoughts and prayers go out to him for speedy recovery. They decided to hack and slash his knee, so hopefully it gets better soon. I can't imagine having to go through that, but yeah. So big shout out to him, Maxspeed, Joshua, all you guys, Jeremy. Everybody that does what they do on the broadcasting side of stuff. The admins on Monday night in the league, Jimmy Workman, Alex, Fritch, all the guys that do what they do to try to keep this rolling. Everybody out there watching, the team for doing what they do, Jim for winning, good win, Jim, and all the family and friends, beautiful girlfriend watching. And I do believe it was Giffin who sponsored tonight, right? So
yeah.
Big shout out to Alex Giffin, my rig did guy, for broadcasting or sponsoring broadcasting tonight. And I think that's about it.
All righty, Anthony. Well, thank you for the kind words, buddy. Go celebrate your P2 out here tonight, man. We will see you Thursday.
Oh, yeah. A big shout out to Jeremy Stanley for painting a new Fox car. It's awesome. Love it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Gotta put dibs out to the painter of the new car too.
Yeah, it looks really good. All righty, buddy. We'll go celebrate. We'll see you next week.
Thank you much.
Thank you, bud. All right, well, that is going to bring us to our winner here tonight. He don't need an introduction, but that Eagle One polishes, waxes, cleaners, whatever it is, 95 machine, they're going to bring it home into victory lane. James, awesome job. You led the most important lap out here tonight, the final lap, and you led 2 laps overall. So, awesome job, buddy. I know you had to fight for every bit of real estate out there here tonight. You didn't have to use your fast repair, though, so good deal. But
I was able to keep that. had to fix some damage, but we made it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I know the wrecks you were in, you did have some damage. How bad was the damage?
Well, I was able to fix it, so not that bad. If I had to guess, probably about 4 minutes total.
Okay.
But yeah, for the most part, I thought I was able to check up and not hit people too hard, and mostly square on the wrecks I did get in. So it's part of it, I guess.
Yeah, it worked out for you. I mean, bringing it home, into victory lane. Okay, so. Biggest question tonight, it's iRacing Super Speedway. It looks like everybody is kind of getting used to these cars a little more, but it doesn't make it any easier. I mean, the transition down to pit road still blatantly sucks. Okay. What was it like under the green flag pit stops? I mean, in the pack of cars y'all were in.
Yeah, so you definitely got to handle the transition there. The way I do it is I wait until the car is completely flat and settled before I start trying to brake. So it's luckily these cars brake pretty well. So once you get off the transition, if you make that, shouldn't really have too much issues getting slowed down. But it's part of it and something you got to think about when you're
Yep.
coming to pits there.
Yeah, especially when you're in a big group.
Yeah, yeah, it helps. Obviously, a few of us were working together there, so we can kind of pre-plan it. Who's going high, who's going low. Give everybody as much space as possible. So
Well, I mean, whatever you did out there worked out for you. I mean, bringing it home into victory lane, 7 races down, 7 different winners. I gotta say, man, the different styles of racing, the caliber of drivers we have out here. I think this is my first premiere. Did I do last season? I can't remember. Anyway, it's been a while since I did a Monday. So, but the caliber of driving that we have, the drivers that we have out here for Mondays, man, it's so totally different because you have a mixture. You don't just have Monday drivers. You have all across the board.
hmm yeah, I mean, I think it goes to show, the talent level is, 7 different winners and 7 races. And then also it's kind of the unpredictability of the car.
Yeah.
So it's people are starting to figure it out a little bit more. Like the draft package is definitely weird right now. So there's, it's a battle between the car and finding find a drafting partner that has it figured out.
Yeah, and then work with them. That way y'all can really, work together. Yeah, I get that, man. I used to race. I know how it goes. Trust me.
Yep.
Round number 8 next week. Now we're down to 3 races left. That does include next week. So 3 races left in the regular season. Yeah, you've got, some momentum going into that race. You already got a win. And now you're, looking to grab another one. Do you think a past winner could, get another win? Or do you think we might even see an 8th different winner at Daytona?
Yeah, I think that's an unpredictable question. I think it could go either way. Again, I think it's who you find at the end there. I owe Anthony one. I probably owe Giff one there because I had to bail on him there to take the win. But that's So like I said, I think it comes down to who can make it, be there at the end. Obviously, right now the draft package is weird, so we're getting, I would say, more than the average cautions. So you got to survive to the end, and then you just got to be in the right position, I guess. Really, tonight I was lucky. I had 2 teammates behind me that stuck with me. They could have just as easily jumped out and left me hanging.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if Anthony would have pulled out, you'd have been a sitting duck. You even said that.
Yeah. So this win really goes to Anthony and Mark. That's they stuck with me, and that's who deserves a win here.
All right. Well, awesome win out here tonight, James, man, or Jim. I know you by James, but awesome win out here tonight, buddy. I know you've got a few final thoughts, shout outs, things you want to give again before you go celebrate your victory out here tonight. So, I'll turn the mic back over to you, buddy.
Yeah, of course. I think tonight was promoted by Giff, so I wish I would remembered that when I was behind him. But I owe him one. So shout out to him for promoting it and putting himself there at the end to have a look at it. Shout out to Anthony and Mark there for sticking with me. I appreciate that. All the guys at OP, that keep this thing running. I know it's not easy. Tempers flare all season long, mid race, after race, throughout the week. And those guys keep the wheels in motion. So can't forget those guys. And then, of course, you guys up in the booth putting on the show, and everybody out there that's tuning in, we appreciate it.
Maybe I need an admin to keep me in check. righty, James. Well, awesome job out here tonight on the win, man. Thank you for the kind words, buddy. Go celebrate your victory out here tonight. Are you racing Wednesday? Do you race Wednesdays?
I do the ARCA.
You do the ARCA. Oh, okay. So, well, good luck, Wednesday night. And then, of course, we're going to see you Thursday.
I'll be back Thursday.
All right. Well, we'll see you back here Thursday, buddy. So good luck Wednesday, and we'll see you back Thursday, bud.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Thank you, bud. All right. Well, that is James Bear there grabbing the win out of here tonight. What a win. What a race by everybody out here tonight. One quick look at the cautions. 9 yellows. So 2 shy from the 11, but, hey, 9, I mean, it was a good race. I mean, even with 9 cautions, it was still a great race. They battled throughout the race out here tonight, and we still finished under regulation, so we did not use any GWCs out here tonight either, which was, outstanding. You would think 9 yellows, you would use GWCs, and we did not. So, awesome job by everybody out here tonight. James Mayer grabbing the win out here this evening. Good win by James. Anthony English going to start. We ain't doing another race. Going to finish there in second. Mark Mann third. Rick Sanchez grabbing a top 5 in fourth. And Andy Brigante fifth. A.J. Walker sixth. Christopher Jordan seventh. Chris Coleman in 8th, Scott Warren 9th, and Rick Seabrands grabbing a top 10 in 10th. Peter DeBourge in 11th. Alex Giffin did make a recovery, but he fell back to 12th. I did see in chat something about he didn't want to be interviewed, but I don't believe that for 1 second there, Ron. I think if Alex had a chance to be interviewed, I think he would have taken it. But, hey, top 12 for Alex there after the recovery. Good recovery by Alex. And big shout-out to Alex for sponsoring tonight's race as well. Les Levy in 13th, Harold Rothery 14th, Jesse Meyer 15th, David O 16th, Bubba Winningham 17th, Zachary Workman in 18th, Adam Kildare 19th, Gabe Butler 20th, Dave Hunt 21st, Jeff Crosby Sr. 22nd, Mark Person 23rd, Andrew Schroeder 24th, Brett Wolf 25th, Bob Lacavara 26th, Sean Stevens 27th, Christopher McCullough 28th, Eric Lordy 29th, and Jason Berg 30th. They did not start, or if they started, they were like 1 or 2 laps at 79, or so there were a lot of laps down. So, but it's got them labeled as didn't start. But again, congratulations go to James Mayer on the win out here tonight. A big shout out to everybody that tuned in here this evening. Almost 11. 11 likes out there here tonight. So big shout out to everybody that, tuned in, hit the like button. Big shout out to a longtime friend, with us here at MaxspeedTV, Michelle, joining us in chat. Nice to see you out there, Michelle. Rondell missed the race out here tonight, but he tuned in here at the last minute. So big shout out to Ron for tuning in. Of course, everybody else that tuned in out here tonight too. But we do appreciate it. But that's going to do it here tonight on MaxspeedTV until Thursday night for the 87 series for OP, 8:45 Eastern, 7:45 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, stay safe. Thank you all again, and have a good night.